This is the infamous Lipton seat, an iconic symbol in the history of Ceylonthee, a favoured location of Sir Lipton Thomas, a pioneer in branding Ceylonthee and creating an identity for Ceylonthee globally. This area is renowned for its virgin forest, the only one of the kind left in the island. The cool climate, mountain soil, rich flora, fauna, and the fertile winds contribute towards the distinct Uva character of this high-grown Ceylonthee. Situated amongst this pristine environment, 5,000 feet above sea level, is the Greenfield Estate. For a passerby, this would appear to be yet another tea garden in the country. However, this tea garden differs in its values, vision, and priorities, its people and environment. This organic tea project was born from one man's vision of producing and offering an ethical tea in its purity and freshness.
My family's been in tea production for the last 3 generations, and it was natural for me to come in to join my family business. We've are a small farm, and we found it very difficult to compete in the conventional tea production system using chemicals. So my father in 1992 decided to try the organic way, natural way, producing all inputs within our estate system and producing a more cleaner, natural and environmentally friendly tea. This brought us into organic tea production, and we've been able to find a small niche market. With a lot of hard work, we've been able to produce, learn in the process, but feel the passion for producing this as we are doing the whole process ourselves. While working in the plantation, we realized that our resident population of workers were underpaid and demotivated. We worked hard to bring in the organic system, but we needed to get the cooperation of the workers. We needed their support and also their hearts and minds into this new system.
The Dutch government has supported Greenfield's vision of creating an ethical tea and sustainable system with the assistance of the Dutch NGO Both Ends and advisors Profound.
We've gone down the path of organic and fair trade, but we would like to produce a truly ethical tea, something that our consumers could drink, knowing that it's a truly ethical product. And one of the ways is in introducing the forest garden product model. We will explain through the analog forestry model, which we're trying to implement in our monocrop tea estates. This really touches the need for working with nature, also to winning the ecological balance within our system.
Why it is important to start changing these lands is because we want to build back sustainability into these lands. And how do we build back sustainability? We do it by bringing back the same structure and the same function that existed before. And to do that, we had to rely on a technology we call analog forestry. Analog forestry is creating a tree-dominated ecosystem that is analogous, that is similar to the natural forest in architectural structure and ecological function. These are the 2 important criteria, the structure and the function. But we don't bring back the same trees into the system. We bring back trees that are similar, but trees that give us a crop that give us some utility value, be it putting nitrogen into the soil, be it attracting birds, be it producing food for the labor. It is using trees and plants that are useful for humanity, which at the same time provide all the services that the forest that was once lost used to provide to these lands.
The smallhold farmer begins by creating his own compost. The compost is created by piling up leaves and topping it up with cow dung and being applied to the fields. The cattle is also grown in the smaller holder farms and estates to create a sustainable system. The smallholder also grows the vegetables required for their consumption and generate their own biogas to substitute for electricity. The tea is collected from the smallholders and taken to the Greenfield factory for processing. Greenfield, legally defined as a company, is a community of estate workers and farmers. The community consists of 1,600 farmers and estate workers and 15,000 dependents who benefit from the Greenfield projects, rebuilding underdevelopment village communities, estates, and purchasing from smallhold farmer groups. Greenfield was certified Fair Trade in 1998. Fair Trade for the workers meant an allowance allocated to the Fair Trade joint body for projects in addition to the daily wages. The Fair Trade premium, which ranges between USD 50 cents to USD $1.10 depending on the grade of tea, is paid to the joint body directly by the customer. Projects carried out are mainly funding and grants for education, financial assistance for the workers' specific personal needs. The funds are used in projects aimed at the upliftment of the quality of life within the local community.
கிரீன் பில் வந்த பிற்பாடு எனக்கு நிறைய உதவி செஞ்சாங்க. வீட்டில் அம்மல் எனக்கு வீட்டுக்கு கொஞ்சம் உதவி செஞ்சுருக்காங்க. லைட் எடுத்து கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. லைட்டு எனக்கு நிறைய நன்மைகள் கிடைச்சிருக்கு.
Meets up with all of the modern needs for social, environmental, and global responsibility.
කාබනික වගාව පිළිබඳව කියන්නේ කාබනික වගාව දැන් අපි කරනවා කියන්නේ කිසිම අපේ වියදමක් කියන්නේ නැහැ. එතකොට දැන් අපි ගහෙන්ම ලැබෙන දේ ගහටම දීලා ඉස්සන්න දැන් ලැබෙන එක වැඩි වෙනවා. ඒකෙම එතකොට අපේ වියදමක් කියන්නේ නිසා සරුවට අපිට ලබා.
So in our small way, we are implementing the forest garden product, which really completes our tea, which is organic, fair trade, and also a forest garden product.